Good morning, guys. I'm just trying something new and it says that I can show you this link while I'm working. Oh, it does, it comes up. Oh, fantastic. If anyone's watching this later, let me know if you can see the link. Good morning. So anyone on Facebook watching me, let me know if you can see the featured link. I've put a featured link in the top to link to my newsletter, which is what I was going to talk to you about today. So let me know if you can actually see that. So don't worry if you're watching it on replay. Please do let me know. Right, and TikTok crew, do you know what I love? When you first turn TikTok on, just a reel comes up, and there was one and they were doing a dance to Papa Don't Preach. Do you remember that, the Madonna song? Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to do a really quick hoop and chat today. So, into your hoops, if you've got one, put your hoop on and boom, we are off. Right, how are you today? So it's Super Saturday, yay! We made it to another weekend, yay! Although, pretty scary because the time is just going so damn fast. And I don't, oh, hello Ash, got a little shower just coming. No, it's gone again, excuse me. Okay, oh, so I just burped. When you're hooping, oh, here comes Matilda, look. Hello, Matilda. Hello. Hello. That's Matilda, our mad little sausage dog. Right, when you're hooping, it's fantastic for your deep core muscles. It is fantastic for a relief of non-specific back pain. It's fantastic for helping reduce your waist to hip ratio. It works your deep core muscles. And if, like me, you get a little bit bloated, it's very good at dispersing that. It does mean that sometimes you'll burp or sometimes you'll pass wind. For me, I just burped, so I do apologise. There you go. So hooping is fabulous. Right, newsletter. Do you want fantastic top tips? Now, I am a women's health and fitness specialist. That doesn't mean that the top tips I give you aren't great for men as well. So boys, you don't have to miss out. However, girls, it is specifically for us because we are just a complicated, fantastic mix of emotions and hormones. Now, men have hormones and men have emotions. However, the way our hormones fluctuate between the three major sex hormones is absolutely ridiculous. It really is. I'm standing here talking to you at 54. I'm 54 years old. I started going through early signs of early perimenopause at age 34, so 20 years ago. Which seems nuts. The fact I can even say 20 years ago is mental. And I'm still having hormonal issues now, 20 years on. And it's so frustrating. It's absolutely mental. So when I give you the specialist information, it is specifically for helping us women. And the guys will benefit from the things as well. And what I'm going to do in my next newsletter, which is going out this weekend, we're going to be touching on how important hydration is, but I'm also going to give you the recipe for the super fantastic cortisol reducing cocktail. Try saying that fast. And it's to help you reduce those cortisol levels, those stress hormone levels. And it's really important because so many people are suffering, under so much stress. And not just like, oh, I'm so stressed at work. It's not even just that, it's even down to how you get up first thing in the morning. You can put your body into flight or fight mode, or you can get up in a calm way to have a calmer day. And I'm going to give you hydration and cortisol reducing top tips and the recipe for that cortisol reducing cocktail as well. And that's all going to go out in my newsletter, it's free. So if you fancy that, depending on where you're watching me, if you're watching me on Facebook, there's a link you can just click on and join. And if you're watching me on anything else, if you just put it in the comments, I'll sort you out a link and you can sign up. The newsletter normally goes out about once a month, that's all. So you're not getting like flooded into your inbox. And then obviously you do get information about my classes and stuff, of course, as well, but you get quite a lot of interesting stuff. So maybe you'd like to sign up for that. So if you do, let me know. Right, so God, this week, honestly, I'm trying to wean myself off cakes, which might sound a bit extreme to you, like, she's a personal trainer, she don't eat cakes. Oh, I do. I'm a sugarholic, and gradually it crept in. So my healthy habits are generally pretty good. However, my unhealthiest habit is emotional eating. I do it a lot. And when you get tired, I'm only human. It happens. So I still fit in all my clothes, but my jeans are definitely a wee bit tighter than I would like them to be. And although I want to feel good every single day, I go on holiday in 4 weeks and I really do not feel comfortable the way that I feel right now. So some of you might be looking at me thinking, there's nothing wrong with you. Trust me, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, it's about how you feel. And maybe it's just a flattering angle that I'm at, so who knows. Yeah, so I am trying really, really hard to stop eating cakes. And it's really difficult here. Where I'm living, you know, before I hardly ever ate cake, probably mainly at a birthday party. But here, oh my God, it's just like, wherever you look, there is amazing cakes. And I mean like amazing, like homemade cakes. It's like, it's very challenging, it is. So I don't drink alcohol, I definitely don't smoke, but good God, am I a sugarholic? The struggle is real. But I've managed not to buy cakes. Well, that's not true. I did buy a cake yesterday and shared it with my husband, and it was amazing actually. But I was like, once a week is fine. Can't go completely cold turkey. I thought that I'd been quite good with my spending this week until I realised that I had bought 4 pairs of leggings in 1 week. And I'm like, oops, yeah, maybe that was a bit extreme. So I have actually bought 3 pairs of fantastic Wild Legs leggings. I actually bloody love them. They're amazing. They're such good value. They're vibrant, they're comfortable. Oh, they're lovely. And I've put them up. I did a reel, 2 reels with 2 of them, and then another pair arrived yesterday, so I'll do that again. Let me know what you think. I hope that you like them, and I hope they look nice. I never used to wear leggings. I always used to wear like cropped harem pants to work out in. I never wore leggings. Oh, better stop, go the other way. You must hoot both ways, by the way. Yeah, up until, I think it's about 8 years ago now, I think. I'll have to check. It's not that long, considering I'm 54 and I've been teaching for 34 years. It's under 10 years that I've been wearing leggings. I always wanted to, but I always felt I was too chunky to wear them, so I never wore them. I always loved seeing other people in them, and then I just started wearing leggings. It's really weird. Now I've got loads, and that was the other question. So if anyone's watching me today, I said, how many pairs of leggings do you think I have? Well, so far, one person's guessed, and she said 56. So I'm going to count all my leggings this week and see how many I've actually got. Because I say, I've got another few pairs this week. But anyway, there you go. Right, I hope you have had the best week. I hope you have. I hope that it's been filled with fabulous food and good hydration. I hope you've been outside getting your daylight therapy. And I hope that you've had done something this week to take you closer to your health and fitness goals. And when I say that, it might be as simple as you don't have your phone in the bedroom. You've banned bedtime scrolling, whether that's at night or in the morning, scrolling on the phone. That's a big one for me. I will be honest, it's a really bad habit and we shouldn't do it. And again, you know, I was talking at the beginning about stress hormones and cortisol. Lots of people are eating really well. They're exercising, they think they're doing well, and they're still getting like bigger and bigger around the belly, and they've got this midsection weight gain that they just can't shift, and they're like, Emma, I just don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, right, first of all, be honest with yourself. Are you eating really well or are you eating really badly? Is there lots of little treats, you know, sneaking in there? How's your hydration? But then you peel it back a bit further and you look at your sleep quality, your stress, your general movement. It's a lot more to it, but a really simple thing is, if you're scrolling in bed, when you go to sleep, your brain is still active. You're not going to get a restorative night's sleep. And to be able to effectively burn fat, you need to be well hydrated. You also need to be well rested. And when you first get up in the morning, if you reach straight for your phone and you're laying there in bed scrolling, that actually releases more stress in your body. So your stress hormone is even more boosted. And then without even knowing it, you're setting yourself up for environment to just hang on to excess fat. So do you see what I mean? There's so many ways we can help us. So something as simple as what I just said, no bedtime scrolling, whether it's at night or the morning, don't do it. And it is hard. I do that. Just sometimes I'm awake and I lay there for a bit and then I'm like, I get the phone and I just check my messages or something. Don't do it. Do not do it. So even if you take nothing else from anything I've said today, ban yourself from bedtime phone usage. What would be even better is if we did not take our phones into our bedrooms at all, we left them outside and turned them off overnight and just used an old-fashioned alarm clock. That would be better. I'm not sure if I can actually bring myself to do that, but that would be the best. Some of you are probably watching me going, I do all of that. Well, if you do, well done for you. I'm impressed. But most of us probably don't. And most of us have got little sneaky bad habits that we don't even realise how much impact they have on our lives. And my next question is, how much water have you drunk today? Is anyone watching me and hasn't drunk a single drop of water? How many of you start your day, kickstart your day with coffee? There's nothing wrong, you can have a coffee, but could you delay it 60 to 90 minutes after waking up? Could you delay it until you've actually eaten something so you've lined your tummy? Simple little tips make massive differences to our lives. And that's what I'm all about, giving you lots and lots and lots of top tips to enhance your life and optimise your health and fitness. How about that? Do you like the sound of that? It's true. I'm also here to try and entertain you and make you smile. So yesterday I got stuck in my sports bra. I was absolutely convinced it was the wrong size and that I hadn't checked the label. And I managed to get it off in one piece, which I didn't think I was going to. And it was the right size. So I was like, oh. So I've either, I don't know what's happened. And it was really nice. And it did fit beautifully and there was no bounce going on. So maybe I'm just going to have to torture myself getting in it again. I don't know about any of you girls know. Overhead sports bras, they are a bugger to get on and off. They really are. Yeah. And if you have any enhanced upper body areas, they're even harder because these things are not as pliable. They don't move like normal skin and normal boob fat. They don't. So yeah, so that was an interesting one. I was actually getting nervous of how I was going to get the sports bra off. I thought I was going to have to cut it off, but I got it off. It wasn't pretty, but I got it off. So yeah, without having to ask for any help. Okay, that's it. That is me, over and out. I have just been teaching Pilates this morning. So if you would ever like to join me on a Saturday morning for Pilates, of course I'm going to say it's lovely to my class, but it is lovely. It's a beautiful start to a Saturday and it sets you up really nicely for your weekend. When you're training, it doesn't all have to be hardcore, hardcore, hardcore. I do weight training. For my cardio, I walk my dogs. I don't do running and I don't do high impact cardio anymore at all. So my weight training is my key, and then I do like my mind body classes. So my Pilates, even when I'm teaching, it calms my mind, it rebalances and realigns my body, and that's really, really, really important. So remember guys, do not punish yourself, and especially my hormonal women, my middle 30s going into 40s and above women who think you've got to do more cardio and eat less. No, you do not. There is a much better way, I absolutely promise you. And I will do my best to keep giving you lots and lots of top tips. So remember what I said, if you'd like to join up, sign up for my free newsletter. I'm going in with the hydration, the cortisol reduction and the cortisol reduction cocktail. I'm going to give you that. So all you need to do is just let me know in the comments that you would like to sign up for the newsletter. Just comment free and I'll give you a link. If you're on Facebook, you should be able to click it. You should be able to just click it and it will be there and you can actually just go in. But other than that, listen guys, have a fantastic weekend. Look after yourselves. Try it and do what I asked you to do. Can you do that? Can you do it? Ban bed scrolling, morning or an evening. Can you ban it? Can you do it? And then let me know. I'd love to know. If you watch this on the replay, still drop me a comment. I always go back in and read them. And I'd love to hear from you, but I'd also love to help you with your health and fitness. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. See you later, guys. Bye. Oh, just a quickie. Anyone who's watching me, if any of you live anywhere near me, so remember I live in North Norfolk now. I live in a little tiny village called Knapton. It's between somewhere called North Walsham and Munsley. And tomorrow, Sunday, I am teaching my bi-weekly Walk Fit Silent Disco on Munsley Beach. So if you fancy a bit of that, it is so much fun. So we get our cardio in. It's low impact fitness. It's suitable for just about everyone. If you've got dodgy knees, pelvic floors, backs, don't worry, I've got you. You've got the fresh air, you've got the daylight, you've got the sea air, and it is just, it's great. It's super fun. So if you fancy a bit of that, let me know and I'll sort you out the details. But other than that, I'll see you soon. Oh, And those of you thinking, but I want to do it, but I don't live near you. I can't give you the Walk Fit Silent Disco, but I do teach Walk Fit every Wednesday night, 6 till 6:30. So a great boost for your steps. And it's on my Fitness for a Fiver offer as well. See you soon, guys.